Hello and welcome to your main movie report. This week I have watched the film Contraband. Contraband stars Marky Mark and his new funky bunch, and in this film they don't go around singing good vibrations. No, they choose to smuggle fake currency to save the brother of Marky Mark's wife, played by Kate Beckinsale. Kate Beckinsale, who we have seen in mostly her husband's low-budget vampire flicks, Underworld, has returned to real life in this film. Anyway, the film, as I said, is basically about Marky Mark. Marky Mark used to be this criminal who was a smuggler like his dad. And the dad is in prison, we see, and Marky Mark, he has chosen to start his own business as this good old all-American type of guy that he is, installing alarm systems. But this happiness is quickly put to rest because his wife's brother, who is a douchebag, he and most likely a drug addict, he gets caught in the beginning of the film on a boat in I think it's New Orleans, and he has smuggled something from Panama, and then he gets caught, of course, as I said, and then he has to dump the contraband in the harbor. And because he doesn't want to get caught, but this upsets, of course, his employer, played by Giovanni Ribisi, the guy who we saw in Avatar, playing the company douchebag. He plays very he's not very convincing as this some sort of neo-Nazi redneck drug smuggler type of asshole. But anyway, he beats up Marky Mark's brother-in-law and says to him if he doesn't come up with XX amount of dollars within XX amount of weeks, when he's gonna kick his ass and kill him and kill his whole family. So then he asks Marky Mark for help, and Marky Mark, being a former smuggler, he agrees to go to Panama on board a boat where the captain is the dad from Juno, and there he meets some of his old friends, and from his when he was a criminal, and then he goes down to Panama to get this contraband fake US dollars, which will allow him to pay off his brother-in-law's debt. But and in the meanwhile, things at home isn't what they seem, because Marky Mark's best friend, he is in fact Giovanni Ribisi's employer, and the Marky Mark, of course, doesn't realize this, and he learns this at the end of the movie, and he is in debt to Marky Mark's good friend. He's in debt to some Scottish Irish mobsters who of course are the real masterminds behind this caper. And the whole duration of the film, Marky Mark and the Funky Bunch, mostly we see them in Panama, and they participate in some sort of robbery, and a robbery which seems a bit clumsy and out of place in this film, and then of course Marky returns home, and there's a confrontation with his best friend, and And yeah, and basically the whole film Contraband, it contains all these elements: betrayal, yeah, and all stuff you have seen before in these types of movies. So it wasn't very. It was an okay movie, but it wasn't. Yeah, it wasn't surprising. It wasn't when you say wow. No, it was this standard action drama, and if I had known that it was a standard action drama, then I would probably have waited until this was released on DVD, Blu-ray. But anyway, it was an okay film. So if I'm gonna rate it, yeah, Marky Mark, he was right in his element, playing this former criminal. Kate Beckinsale, yeah, she was okay. She didn't have very many scenes, but she was okay. But Giovanni Ribisi, he seemed miscast in my opinion, and yeah, and the dad from Juno, he is an okay actor in my opinion. He was great at play. He's not great, good at playing a douchebag, and you probably remember him also as the editor for of the newspaper in Spider-Man, the Spider-Man films, but J.K. Simmons as he's called. But he's an okay versatile actor. A much better actor than Giovanni Ribisi. And the other actors, they did an okay job too. But as I said again, the film was predictable but okay. So if I'm gonna rate it, I would say 2 out of 5 Coca-Cola bottles. So that's it. Euroman of Euroman's Movie Report signing off and wishing everyone of my on the internet a pleasant weekend, and I'll return next week with a new movie review. Stay tuned to this channel. Bye for now.